to today's Maths Live, I should say. So, first of all, apologies about the late start and apologies about the lack of advertising this week. So this week really is the Easter holidays, so I wasn't sure about the demand, but actually we've got some demand for this to carry on. So together a little set of things to do. So I had circles in mind last week for this week anyway, so we'll make a start on that. So circles, really important topic in Maths GCSE, okay, and strongly advise you to really get to grips with this. There's a lot more to it than first meets the eye, so we're just going to cover the basics. So this week we're going to look at pi this morning, and then we're going to look at circumference tomorrow, and then area on Thursday. Now, Friday is really Easter holidays. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the main Easter holidays. So let's. There won't be any Maths Live then, and on Wednesday I will be going into school, so no Maths Live on Wednesday. So this week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we're going to be doing Maths Live. So today we're working on circles. Okay, so this is a bit of a short one really, just to get us into the swing of things, and I'll be recapping tomorrow on this little topic, so don't worry if you don't catch all of it today. Alright, so for this little topic what we're going to do is we're going to look at making some circles and investigating where pi is. So I'm going to take my compass, I'm going to draw a circle of a radius 3. So if that's a radius of 3, that means we've got a diameter of 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this circle. Oh, that's a common mistake there. Okay, pressure on the point when we're drawing circles using a compass. Okay, and lightly on the pencil. There we go, that's much better. So if we draw a line all the way across there, that's going to be 6 centimeters. So that's important to remember, 6 centimeters for this connection. Okay, so that's a diameter because it's all the way across as opposed to halfway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the circumference. Now, this is only an estimate, of course, because I'm going to measure it with a piece of string. Okay, so just a bit of an estimate. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start there, and I go around really carefully with the string right from the beginning. You know, as I say, it's only an estimate, but it gives us an idea. So this is the perimeter. You know, we talk about area and perimeter. This is the perimeter of the circle that we're looking at now. And the perimeter of the circle, that's got a special name called the circumference. So I'm working my way all the way around there. And when I finish doing this, the length of that circle is going to be, the length of the string is going to be the circumference of the circle. Right back to the beginning there, I'm going to pinch it. It's exactly where my nails are there, that distance there. It's quite long actually, because it's wrapped around there. It's longer than you think. Okay, so I'm going to measure that now using a ruler. Alright, now this isn't the ideal ruler. I think I've got a better one here, Focus DIY. Now that's going back a bit. They went bust a few years ago, but you know, good little place really. Okay, so I'm measuring that, and that comes to 19.6. 19.6. Okay, so 1 second. 19.6. Alright. So, what we've got then is, if we have a look now at comparing, got the circumference there, C, okay, which is also the perimeter or circumference, 19.6. So, if we compare the ratio, okay, the comparison between the circumference and the diameter, okay, we've got an interesting number that comes out. So the diameter equals 6, We compare the ratio, and we do that by doing a little bit of a division sum. 19.6 divided by 6. Okay, and on my calculator, a little close to that. Okay, so hi Lydia there. Okay, well done for joining us this morning. Alright, as I say, apologies for being a bit late, but we're in business now. So if we did 19.6 divided by 6, we get 3.26. Now we've got to remember this is only an estimate, because if we are using, string, okay, there's going to be a little bit of a wobble here and a wobble there, and I'm pinching it, but it gives us a good idea there, 3.26. Okay, so I'm going to do another one in exactly the same way. Alright, so I did diameter 3, so I'm going to do like diameter 4 now. Alright, so speed this up a little bit now. Alright, so a little circle. First time job, that's pretty good. So diameter is going to be all the way across there. That's going to be 8. Okay, I'm going to get my string out again. Okay, and just bear with me for a minute. And interestingly, the music you listen to, Circle in the Sand by Belinda Carlisle, very famous 80s singer. It's a great song, that is. Absolutely wonderful. So working my way around here. Alright, so remember it's only an estimate, but it gives us a really good idea. And again, it's surprising just how much string you actually need here for the circumference of a circle. Doesn't look that much, but by the time you've gone all the way around there, works out to be a lot longer than you think. So doesn't matter about that now, because I've already lined it up. So I'm just going to line that up and just pinch that there, so that's my distance. Get my ruler out. Okay, so we're going to measure that, so it's all the way across, because that one now 24.8, I reckon, something like that. Oh no, hang on, bit more than that. Yeah, 24.8. Alright, 24.8 we're going for. So perimeter, which is the same as the circumference, because it's a circle. Oh, sorry, you can't see that, can you? There you go, that's a bit better. Okay, so all the way across was 20. Oh, I better measure that again. Right, sorry about this. Quick measurement again. 20.8, I think it was, or something like that. I think I've given me a good... Bear with me, folks, on this one. So, just taking the string all the way around, as you can see. So just going to pinch that at the end. Doesn't matter about that because it's already done. Pinch it there. Alright. So measure that. Okay. Ruler. Show you measuring it there. Look. So from there. Alright. Okay. I think we said 24.8, didn't we, or something like that. Okay. So let's have a little look at this. Alright, that'll do. Okay, so if we said the perimeter was around 24.8, something like that. Okay, and the diameter is going to be 8. If we do the same thing again, so I've just put that in the calculator already, 24.8 divided by 8. And that gives us 3.1. So remember, we've got a little bit of leeway here because of experimental error. We're only using string, it's only a rough estimate. But interestingly, if you were to do this really accurately and measure the circumference of the circle and compare it to the diameter, what you'd find, if you did that in math, using computers and really carefully, what you'd find is that you get the same number every time, every single time you do it. And you can see it's pretty close here, 3.26, 3.1, quite close. So actually this number, correct to 2 decimal places, would be 3.14. And that actually is the number pi. It is the ratio of the circumference compared to the diameter. And that's what people found years and years ago. And this number here is really, really special. Now that's only 2 decimal places. But if I pressed pi on here, the actual pi button, okay, which is there, you do in shift and pi button there, okay, because it's yellow. Sorry, it's a bit blurry, but you can see the pi button there. All right, press equals. Okay, standard to decimal. 3.141595, and actually these numbers here, they never repeat. They're always different, and there are actually some geniuses out there who know this number to like hundreds and hundreds of decimal places. There is a world record for whoever knows them, and it's thousands. So that might be a little bit of research to look up. Okay, who's got the record for the world record for knowing as many decimal places off by heart as possible. But that's it for today. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry about the slow start. Bit mixed up this morning. We did our Joe Wicks and then I just forgot about the time, but we've got the first one done of the week. Now remember that this week we're doing Introduction to Circles, so we looked at pi, unlocking the mysteries of pi. And then tomorrow we're going to be looking at circumference. Wednesday I'm at school, so that's not going to happen. On Thursday will be area, and then Friday it's Easter, Good Friday. So we're going to give that one, have a break for that one, and then we'll be back next week, probably around the Tuesday mark. But I'll post it up there on the website. Okay, for those of you listening, please spread it about a bit. Maths Live from Mr. Donlan's special office. You can't beat it on a Monday morning. What could be better? Okay, to finish off, we're going to have a little bit of Belinda Carlisle. Fantastic track this is. Okay, from the 80s, Circle in the Sand. Here we go. Okay.